Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys with 2 straight home losses to start the year, hoping to have better luck on the road here in week 3. Across from him on the Bucks sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And a good start out of the gate. 2 games played, teams at 1-1, and he's played about as well as you expect a rookie quarterback to play. But what's been emphasized on the team and by the head coach, everyone else, raise your level around him and help this young man along.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And
you see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game. 15 carries, 55 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments and how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Manning now to throw. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Manning now throwing quickly to the flat. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
10 yards.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Got his man down. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bucks take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
And not the start that anyone really wanted. Maybe expected, though, 0-2 to begin. But that happens when you have a rookie quarterback. There's going to be some growing pains. But what I like is, around this team, the players, the coaching staff, all of them keep emphasizing how much they believe in him, and they expect the results to show themselves soon.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Steady.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Come on.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
2nd and goal.
76.
Once again with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
So he gets absolutely nothing out of that sneak, and now it's 4th down.
Ready, break. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bucks defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Shoves him aside. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action. Now Manning. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Manning. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, it's Manning. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From midfield, here's Manning. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Manning to throw once more. Able to shake it off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Ethan Evans now. Deep to return is Cavante Turpin. Flipping the script, that punt return 86 yards. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. That's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hit the ball and kick it right to him.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Calais Campbell on the stop. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Manning connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Bucks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Manning keeps it himself. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
In motion right, that's Dell. From the gun, it's Manning. And he is caught. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
A gain of 6. Complete to Puka Nakua. 1st and 10.
Throwing is Manning. Caught left side, here's Dell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The first carry here for Jordan James. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Manning. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And the Bucks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Irving is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
Now Manning. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Intended for Bucky Irving.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
At their own 20-yard line.
Counter 11, 70 Tampa Wolf.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
3. 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Come on.
Sanders will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Picked a good spot there to dial the blitz up the middle.
Yeah, and it's hard to really figure out where guys are going to come from when you're facing a 3-4. Because they can come from the left, the right, just as you noted, up the middle. When you've got those linebackers who are kind of hybrid guys, they can rush the passer or drop in coverage. Hard for an offense to figure out where the pressure is going to come from.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Manning to throw.
That's taken in by Palmer.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
13 yards on the play. Complete to number 5, Josh Palmer.
To throw is Manning.
That's again complete to Palmer. Here's 2nd and 3.
To Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Manning. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Manning.
He'll try and do this himself.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Again, it's Johnson.
A short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw.
Throw right side, taken by Sanders.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, check.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on, cut 19. Cut 19. 60 by 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd. Well, that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Shot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Having only 4 seconds on the clock. Time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And here's the Bills wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bills are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the man picked up from Jacksonville right before Week 1, Tank Bigsby. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Tua. He'll scramble and take it in from 1 yard out. Touchdown. This one is now at halftime with the Titans with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
18, right here. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Scoop.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. This short pass into the hands of the Njoku. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Good for Jets. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Back to throw again. Right back to Njoku. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Jets. First down. A gain of 16
Here we go.
Running right. Here's Sanders. And able to get this to the 31.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Another run with Sanders. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Ready, ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Jets, go.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
13-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hey, check that streak. Ready, ready.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll try to run with Sanders. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
On play action, it's Manning. That's complete to Palmer. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Throwing now is Manning. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete to number 85, George Kittle. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Manning. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
Here's a handoff to Irvin.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Manning now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Takedown, 54 yards. And the Bucks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryan, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And New York set to take the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Pushes past him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Get it! Count, Buffalo 18!
They'll drop to throw.
Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll go with the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Another Jets. 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Jets.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Sanders. But he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Stretch the Eagles.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The Jets on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Manning. Pass complete down to Nakua. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Manning. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
On play action, now Manning. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. 156 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go, Scott. 60, Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hey.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Looking to throw. He gets it left side to John
passing.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Jets, first down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
Now Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another run here with Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run with Sanders. The Bucks forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Ready.
They'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
And now here in this situation, a field goal would still have them only up by 1 score, so I would think about going for it. Even if you don't get in, you put your defense in a really nice spot, making the offense go the long way to try and score.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Boswell for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So now the Bucks down by 10. A minute 24 to go. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10.
That's complete to Dell.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard.
Back to throw, Manning. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's good for a first down.
To throw is Manning.
Got his man, Dell. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Manning. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
That is intercepted. And the Bucks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Their own 1-yard line.
Manning to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Jets, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.